Hi guys, today I'm gonna do a small app on Cloud Run. This app is going to be a small HTML app which with Flash app. So let me take you through the app first. If you look at this app, can see that the all my few of my old video had like a Docker app using the same format. The only difference is here we are listing the port here so that we can run the HTML web page in the Cloud Run. So let's look at the Docker file. It's the same Docker file I've been using in the previous video on how to launch a Docker container in Google Cloud or AWS. And then the requirement file just flash the version, latest versions of the flash, and then two HTML index file with reference to another sheet. And also page 2 just saying that it's a page 2 and style CSC so that it will be a complete experience in the HTML, so that if you want to use this app and build something larger, you have the all the formats ready here. So let's start building our first Cloud Run app. So Cloud Run is a serverless containerized application running platform. There are two platforms in Google Cloud. One is App Engine, which you can launch your app, and another one, serverless one, is that Cloud Run. So the Cloud Run is complementary by Cloud Build and then CI/CD pipeline in Google Cloud. I will do a couple of video on those stuff as well, how you can run Cloud Run through GitHub as well. So let's start building our app. First we need to do is that starting a Cloud Shell. So one thing you can do is from here you can launch your Cloud Shell. That's the normal way, but the best way to like have a Cloud Run Cloud Shell is that use the Cloud Shell editor. Don't worry guys, this link would be going to be there in the readme section, so you can directly go from there from my GitHub, so that you can directly open that Cloud Shell, or otherwise you can Google Cloud Shell and then go to Cloud Shell editor. It will take couple of minutes sometime if you are launching the first time. For me it would be very fast because I have been using this for a while now. So the good thing about this, then you will get the whole file format and the open structure very similar to VS Code, and you can just set the terminal from here as well. This will have access to your normal cloud project, so you can directly select from here what the project you want to run. So otherwise what you can do is you can just type this command which is suggest here, gcloud config set project and then your cloud project ID. So let me take my cloud project ID. So now I have set my cloud project. So next thing you need to do is that in your folder structure ls and then create whatever the kdr to create a directory somewhere, and go to that, and then in my case project, and then let's see what's available. I have a Cloud Run folder separately, and then cd Cloud Run hello world app. So here I have already downloaded my file. If you wanted to download your file, you can go to my GitHub, and then take this command http and then just download that folder. So then you will have a same set of file that I am being using here, so you don't have to create any of them using touch command or anything. So first thing we need to do is that build our Docker images using the Docker file, where we have put all the files in correct order, as you can see in the structure. So if you are cloning from the GitHub, you don't have to change anything. You can directly use this same folder structure. So the first command to build a Docker container is that is already given in here in my GitHub README file. Let me run that command. So the first command to build my app would be docker build my cloud run app. Sorry guys, I missed the T. Cloud build T, then the app name, my cloud, let's say my cloud run. That's enough guys. And then dot, let's enter. It's gonna build my app quickly, as because I have already built. That's why it's run very fast. For you it might take a couple of minutes to build that app. After building, you need to push. So there are two locations in Google Cloud where you can keep your container images at the moment. So let me show you what I mean. So if you container registry, so there's a container registry. One is going to be going to cloud, Google Cloud going to remove that after next year. So you can use that's Docker image one, or otherwise you can go to the something called artifact registry. So I'm going to show you the both here. So in here you need to create your own repository. So you can select that and give a name, and then you need to select a region. So make sure that you select a region that you want to keep, and then you can create. So and also you can select the file format. So in our case would be the Docker. So then you can create it that. I'm not going to create a new one guys. I have already a one created here. This is for artifact registry. There's a container registry as well the same time. So I'm going to launch our image to the both, so that you will know how to do the both. So I think it's better to use that artifact registry, because that's the one going to be from available on next year onward, because the container registry will be not available next year. Let's upload it to a Docker container, Docker image.
I couldn't find a list
registry.
called Docker container. Should I create one? I couldn't find a list called Docker container.
Alexa,
Should
shut
I
up.
create one?
Alexa, shut up. Okay. Let's guys, let's update upload. Guys, let's upload our Docker image to container registry. So that should be Docker my app name, Docker tag. First we need to tag my cloud run, and then you need to type grc io dash your project, Google Cloud project name. You can copy paste from here, and then image name again, contain image name again that you created. We give a cloud run, my cloud run. Then you tag your image. Now you need to do a Docker push. Before I do Docker push, I'll show my container image. There won't be any app here. As you can see, you see only one. They are going to be creating a new one here with the my cloud run. Push, and then again the same one would be gcr.io, then your project name, and then your app. After this, you can type latest or tag, whatever the tag you want. It's staging or production, testing, or whatever. I'm not going to type anything here, guys. If you want, you can put like test here, so that it would be tagged. So I'm not going to do anything here, guys. I'm just going to press. So now what it's going to do is this going to upload our container image to container registry here. So if you refresh this one, container registry, you can see our container, my cloud run is available here. Let's try to upload the same image to the artifact registry. So I have already created one. So those command is bit different. So those command you can see, if you haven't done it in the first time, you might need to do you need to configure your cloud Docker container. So make sure you run this command, and then do this particular command here. This is the region that you want to have. So the region that you create your artifact registry here. So in my case, it would be US West Central. So in your case, whatever the location that you are created, so it need to be replaced here. So you make sure you change this one, okay? And then this will, you need to do that in the first time. After first time, you don't have to do it, because by default the image location going to pick it up. So let's tag our image. So it would be this very similar to what we're going to type here. Let me make it a bit bigger so that you guys can see it. Should be Docker tag, and then you need to type image name, location, and all those details. So our image name is my cloud run. So remaining detail you don't have to type it. What you can do is you can go to artifact registry and go inside, and you can copy from here, and then you can paste it here. And then you need to add finally at the end, you need to add your image name again, because here we are doing the tagging part. And again you can put the latest, so whatever production based on the environment you are running. I'm not going to add anything. By default, if you don't add anything here, it will add the latest. So this is a command. I copy paste, and I'm going to tag it. Now the tagging part is done. The next one would be Docker push. So the push part, again, you don't need, you can go back again to artifact registry and then copy and then come back again and then paste it, and then again you need to type your image name at the end, my cloud run, and then enter. So it's going to it seemed to be, guys, there's an error here. Let me rebuild the Docker image again with a different name. My new app. Docker tag, and then go to artifact registry. My new app, let's tag it. Okay, guys, here is the issue that we haven't typed our name. My new app, and then copy paste the same, and then my new app. So that will tag our app. Now type docker push, then same path, and then my new app. So okay, guys, that's time our app going to be pushed. Let's go for artifact registry and see whether app is available. Yes, my new app is available in artifact registry as well. So okay, guys, now let's go to the cloud run. So let's create a one, and here now you can see in artifact registry my new app available. We can go to container registry. In there we upload as my cloud run. We can use that. So either one. So I'm going to use the artifact registry because that's the one going to be available on next year as well. Select our image, and then I'm going to use CPU allocation only during the request processing, because I don't want to waste any resources, because guys, it's going to cost me money if I running always resource allocation. And then I'm going to select unauthorized invocation, and then you don't have to change any port here, because in my code it's already the mapping part is done. If you go to the app, you can say we are setting at 5000 from there. So other side of the container we can have whatever the port we want. So we are not going to change any of those, guys. So let's keep default everything, and let's click create. It's gonna go take you a couple of minutes to launch this app, guys. Normally it's going to be a bit so our app is already completed, guys. It was fast. So if you want to see how you are if you want to see your apps, you can click this link in your URL, and your app's going to be available. Let me make it bigger with the color and everything from CSS file. In the second page, go back. That's our app is running, guys. So the same time, if you wanted to see much other information, this is Docker information. If you want to change how you want your containers to be run, Then this is the integration part. If you want to if you are running a database in your app, make sure you want to like memory caching and things like that. And it's a customer domain with the load balancing. If you are launching app with the global exposure, and then base hosting as well, NoSQL document database, and then the version that you are running, networking, securities, and trigger, if how you want to run, add a trigger, and then the metric here, and then SLOs, what is your target, logs. From here you can identify your errors and things like that. That's pretty much it for this video, guys. I'm going to create few more videos on Cloud Run, which including Cloud Build, so that I can complete the CI/CD pipeline. Thanks for watching today. Guys, don't forget to delete your app if you are not using. Thank you for watching.